Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's Dallas's starting group. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's flagged in at the three. And for Washington, we've got Carlton Carrington, also C.J. McCollum out there, Sarr out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie at the four-man position. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Now here's Thompson, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Memphis. On the wing, Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by the Wizards. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by Dallas. Outside Carrington. Sarr a screen. McCollum. Lively with a block. To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's Carrington on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Outside Carrington. Pass to Middleton. Lively grabs the miss.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Davis.
And Kyrie is one of the best finishers for a guard that this game has seen.
McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Down low. Here's Sarr. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Thompson. To the middle. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Champagnie.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
And Davis with the block.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
An opportunistic player in the open floor. Once Irving sees a chance to score, he jumps on it.
Now here's Carrington. Pass to Sarr. Now here's McCollum. Beyond the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Shot's good by Carrington.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Flagg. Still without a bucket. Drops in the three.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Champagnie. Washington moving the ball around. Sarr with a screen on Irving. For three, McCollum. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 7. Now Irving. Into the lane. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Middleton. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
And he sinks the second. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Middleton outside. Pass to Carrington. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Carrington's got his second bucket of the night.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
On the wing, Thompson. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Champagnie.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky you missed that one.
And finished off by Sarr.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Pass to Davis. Here's Flagg. Middleton covering. Irving against McCollum. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 14 points.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
For three, McCollum nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Washington with a rebound. Champagnie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to McCollum. To the wing, right side. Outside Carrington. Middleton outside. Over Flagg. And again, it's Washington.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton was one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Lively passes to Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Washington trailing. Carrington. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Irving. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
McCollum against Irving. McCollum, the pass to Middleton. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Sarr's got 7 points.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run, Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, BA. And his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
George, he's checked in for Washington. Coulibaly comes in for Carrington. Russell, the pass to Marshall. Now here's Gafford. Russell deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Washington. McCollum pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. George outside. There's the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Trailing by 2. And there's the screen. Five to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Outside Coulibaly. Middleton outside. From about 19, jump shot is good. Middleton's gotten his second bucket. 1:50 left to play in the first. Russell against McCollum. Marshall outside. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Washington's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Middleton outside. There's McCollum with the 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Washington. Here's Hardy. Shot clock at 5. Over Coulibaly. The shot by Hardy, no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
McCollum with it. Gafford picks him up. Middleton from the outside. Mavericks with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Marshall passes to Russell. Good on the bucket.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Back to McCollum. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Wow, that is some kind of concentration by McCollum. He took that hit and was still able to convert.
The free throw drops for McCollum. And here's Davis. Launches it from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Wizards out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
They've got Kispert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Johnson. Then it's Keyshawn George, and it's Gill in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Guys?
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Whitmore's checked in for Washington. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Now here's Davis. Coming off a 34-point game against Memphis.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
Here's Washington. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Russell, that's good.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Outside Johnson. Back to Whitmore. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now the Wizards in transition. Count it. George has got 7.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Johnson against Russell. Pass to Davis. The shot off that time. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Johnson against Russell. And again, it's Washington.
Yeah, this is what Johnson is out here to do. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't hesitate firing.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Washington, Champagnie, he's checked in for Kispert. Middleton comes in for Whitmore. And it's Carrington in for Johnson. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. On the wing, Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. And now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Middleton outside. Off target from outside. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Stolen by Coulibaly. Middleton outside. George, a screen on Russell. Here's Carrington. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Washington outside. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Coulibaly. Pass to Carrington. Oh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Mavericks trail by 4. Irving, the pass to Washington. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
George outside. Back to Carrington. George, a screen on Russell. Puts up a 3. They get it back.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Now Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside for Irving. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And legs over the next few years. The Wizards undertaking an $800 million renovation of their home arena.
Yeah, B.A., this venue's almost 30 years old. I was making threes in this building. So some changes are welcome, including expanded training facilities, locker rooms, and improving fan access and amenities.
Now here's Irving. 14 points for him. Davis misses.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
George feels it out a bit. Here's Carrington. Washington again can't hit.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And Davis gets it to go.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Washington making some changes. Sarr comes in for George. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Coulibaly. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Russell. And it's Washington with the ball. Middleton up top. Pass to Champagnie. Middleton with a screen on Davis. Shot clock at 6. Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And here's Lively. Now Davis. McCollum defends. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Washington trailing. McCollum on the left side. Back to Middleton. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Carrington, defended by Thompson. Sarr with a screen on Thompson. Now here's Sarr. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sarr's got 10 points.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
McCollum against Irving. Down low. Out to Thompson. Pass to Flagg from downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's Middleton. He's got 6. McCollum outside. Back to Middleton. Outside Carrington. Middleton with a screen on Thompson. Here's Carrington. And a miss there on the triple.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Back to Irving. Stolen by Sarr. 3 on 3. Back to McCollum. Pass to Champagnie. shoots over Lively. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Thompson finds Lively. Irving for three. He buries it from three.
Yeah, with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
Washington has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. There's the triple. Carrington no good.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Champagnie. Middleton looking around to the middle. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th assist in this one. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Here's Champagnie. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Sarr with a screen on Irving. For 3, McCollum. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Irving, the pass to Lively. And it's in there. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
Middleton outside. There's the drive. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Irving. He's got 22. Lively with a screen on McCollum. Inside. Stolen by Sarr. And it's Washington on the break. Outside Carrington. Champagnie. The pass to McCollum. Got it off in time. Tie game in Washington. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding. Not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
They're doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards. Maybe both.
Listen to Coach O'Neal.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Mavericks, this is the battle we want to see. How do they measure up to a tough opponent?
Yeah, you like to be tested early on. They'll get their wish soon enough.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Thompson finds Lively. Back to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 8.
Well, I think you're going to have to try to run Clay off of his shot. He is lethal off the catch.
Pass to Champagnie. McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Here's the floater. McCollum's shot is off. Dallas leading by 3. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And a slam dunk by Lively.
If I've got Kyrie on my team, I want the ball in his hands as much as possible. He just makes great decisions.
Pass to Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. Middleton from the outside.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And here's Thompson for 3. Sarr pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McCollum outside. Five on the clock. Rejected by Lively. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Dallas leading by 5. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Man, that caught everybody off guard. I see you, Klay. You still got some life in those legs.
There's a screen. McCollum, the pass to Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Pass to Carrington. Sarr with a screen on Davis. Here's Middleton. 6 to shoot. The 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Middleton, no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And it's Washington on the break. McCollum outside. Pass to Sarr. On the take. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, you see the mobility at his size. Just a great job by Sarr attacking the basket.
Here's Flag. Irving for 3. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 27.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Champagnie, the pass to McCollum. Sarr up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton from the outside. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And it's Irving missing.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back to you guys.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And so it's Dallas with it, following the three-pointer by Washington. The three from Thompson. They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And it's 8 points for Derek Lively.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Lively. Clay busting it up inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Wizards trail by 6. Outside Carrington. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Middleton. Back to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Thompson passes to Davis. Now Lively. Thompson outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. From the high post. Sarr pulls it in.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And that one's good. Middleton. Middleton's got 13.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Now here's Davis. He's got 12. Out to Thompson. Pass to Flag. And he lays it up and in. Flag's got his first basket. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage. Man, that is just determination inside by Thompson.
McCollum, the pass to Champagny. Back to McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Pass to Irving. And here's Lively. Left side, Davis.
Oh, wow! That was filthy. When Davis hammers it down, you feel the impact from here.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And it's Washington with the ball. It's a 10-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. 15 points in the game.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
Back to Irving. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now here's Middleton. 15 points in the game. Pass to Carrington. McCollum against Irving. Good on the shot. McCollum's got 16 points now.
Well, it looked like the defense was there for the challenge, but C.J. McCollum showing you his ability to fight through that.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. George, he's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for Champagny. Johnson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Coulibaly in for Carrington. Now here's Washington. Outside Russell. And there's a pick. Ooh, nice D from George. Wizards trail by 9. Size and shooting touch, always in demand, legs, and two things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt.
Now here's Washington. Outside Russell, inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Washington. Kispert with some nice D. The Wizards shooting 39% from the field in the third. That's tipped. They're running. Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Here's Russell. The three. Back to Washington. It's Exum on the wing. Coulibaly defending. To the middle. George against Russell. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Coulibaly. Back to McCollum. And here's Kispert. The three is up. Washington grabs the miss. Exum outside. Here's Russell. He gets it in there. Russell's got 9.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
McCollum with it. Up and over Russell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Keyshawn George, Corey Kispert out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Johnson, and it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by the Wizards.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Middleton from the outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Middleton's got 10 points here in the second half. Russell against Johnson. Step back shot. The shot by Russell, no good. Wizards trail by 10. Outside Coulibaly. Middleton, right side. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. I mean, we're seeing another big night from him.
Davis finds Russell. Back to Washington. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Kispert. Launches a 3. Russell with the rebound.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
That shot missing.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Johnson passes to Middleton. Driving to the basket. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Russell. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Middleton. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 22 points for Chris Middleton. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Sarr's checked in for Johnson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in for Marshall. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Irving. It's rebounded by George. Outside Coulibaly. Back to George. Here's Middleton. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Now here's Russell. Outside Irving. The three is up. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
He was red hot from the three in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Now here's Kispert. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Mavericks lead by 12. Gafford with a screen on Middleton. Irving for 3. Sarr pulls it in. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he lobs it up top. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the shot's good by Irving.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Kispert outside. Pass to Middleton. Outside Coulibaly. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Washington passes to Irving. Russell from outside. Rebound Washington. George has got 4 rebounds now.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Pass to Sarr. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sarr's got 4 points this quarter.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
Now here's Coulibaly. Now here's Middleton. Coulibaly with a screen on Irving. Here's Middleton. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Washington passes to Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Coulibaly. And the Wizards on the break. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Coulibaly. He's guarded by Irving. And here's Sarr. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Irving with a rebound. Dallas leading by 13. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving from deep three-point land. Dallas no good that time either.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Coulibaly. Here's Middleton, guarded by Russell. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Kispert outside. Pass to Sarr. Over Irving. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Middleton against Russell. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Here's Coulibaly. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Russell. The Mavericks lead by 15. Pass to Davis. Washington outside. From deep. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 7 assists in the game. To the paint. And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
On the wing, Davis. Washington outside. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Middleton with a screen on Davis. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Kispert. Back to Coulibaly. And here's Middleton. Over Irving. Middleton, no good. Dallas leading by 19. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Coulibaly. Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Oh, man. Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Time now to present our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Tipped.
Impeccable timing from the Rook. Flag proving once again how destructive a defender he can be.
It's rebounded by Washington. Champagne's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Middleton with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And it's blocked by Davis. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Sarr after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Washington again can't hit.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Lively with the bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Here's Champagny to stop the run. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's Irving. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now, time for our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.